All right, we're back. Hopefully we got better sound. I have no idea why we didn't have good sound there. So see what we got. I don't even know if it picked up the right mic. To tell you the truth. Hmm. Kimmy G, how are you? Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what mic it's coming from. If it was picking up the wrong mic earlier, I don't know why. Chris, you hear it? Hear it a little bit better? 'Cause, yeah, we shouldn't be muffled at all. They said we were muffled, loud and clear. Good this time. All right, cool. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what was up last time. All right, Cody, I got you down for what you're one. Rich McKinney, I said you can actually real Joe Getter. You can actually comment now. That's cool. Figure out how to do that. There's some people still figuring it out. So, which is all good. So, yeah, we'll get everybody else back in the room, but we'll figure this out. Um, I know some of you have paid for 3 teams already. We got to make sure that everybody's here and with us, so that I got wrote down, because that will be, that'll be a big key also, because they all have to pick their team, so they've got to be here to pick their teams. So I have picked teams for people before, and I'm pretty good at picking for teams, but I'm not sure yet. We have not got there, Rich. Let everybody get into the room. Let everybody get in here, and we'll try to figure this out. Well, it's all going to be how many people are in the room, and how many people we've got, and you know, those people that already paid, they better be they better be here with us live. So that's very important. So yeah, we'll let everybody get in here for a few minutes, get them off the other feed, get them back onto this one, and we'll figure it out. Pete George, you back? All right, yeah, Pete, I know you're in. I mean, these are the people I've got down on the list right now, and I know that there's other people that aren't here. So I know, James Springer wanted to be in. I know Chris wanted to be in. Marcus Dill wanted to be in. So there's other people. Yeah, Kimmy G, Kimmy Zach one, there's a couple more right there. So I didn't expect to have this many people interested on a late Sunday night, filler. But heck, hey, we'll try to get everybody involved. I mean, we do these like a fantasy draft, So if we would have, we've had a couple where we've had to just flip it back. Had 16 spots, and then once you get to the 16th spot, the 17th spot was the person who picked 16, and then it goes backwards. So, but we won't have to do that, because everybody's going to have their spot. I'll put everybody into a random. Once we find, that's all we need to find out, how many spots everybody's got, because I will put everybody's name in a random. All right, so we'll have 32 teams in random, and then that will be, what we'll randomize it 6 times, and then that will be your draft order. Okay, so that's how we do our fillers. And it's kind of fun, because everybody's got a chance to get that number 1, 2, 3 spot, and pick, teams that you normally don't pick. So it kind of works out. All right, Scotty, you paid for 1 spot. Okay, so I got you down for 1. this is what I've got down here so far. I know not everybody's in the room yet. So, but I got Rich McKinney down for at least one. I've got Cody Bonham down for one. I've got Scott Tudor down for one. I've got Pete George down for three. I've got Jeff Trojan for two. Trojan Man, you in the room. I've got Ryan Howitt with three. I've got David Jordan if he's going to be in, but he said he's going to give up his teams. I don't want him to have to give up all his teams if he doesn't have to. Larry Vitale, I got you down for three. Delkin Dempsey was Jake Daughtery. Jake, I've got you down for three. Joe Wallbilling, I got you down for one. Tracy Mahon, he was going to try to stay up. I usually pick for Tracy if he falls asleep. He wanted two if he could get to. Jared Blumenshine, he wanted three. Paps, he wanted one if he was in. Michael Kelly wanted three. Jonathan Buckner, if he was here, he wanted one. So that's the whole thing. I'm just trying to figure how many people are here, who's all with us. All right. And then we can get it narrowed down. So some of you have already paid. So, and Jonathan Buckner, you in the house? Paps, you in the house? Nick Paps, you in the house? Joe, you're here, right? You're Joe Gitter, so Joe's here. Jake Daughter, are you in the house yet? Yeah, exactly, Chris. I agree. All right, Kimmy, I'm going to try to get you down for a spot because we're going to do process of elimination here. Yeah, I know. I got you. I got you, Joe. Got you. And I know Jake's paid for three already. So there's these people that have paid for three. We need you guys here. We need you guys here. So Trojan Man's in the house. All right, cool. So I got Trojan Man here. I got Trojan Man that wants a couple teams if he can get them. We're getting there, Joe Salcido. We're trying to see what spots are available. All right. So now let's get we're going to have to send some messages out and get everybody in a room because I'm not picking for everybody. This is it. This is the thing about a filler. The fillers, yeah, David Jordan's here now. Cool. So the fillers you got to be present. You got to be live to do these unless you want me picking your teams for you. So that's the whole thing. And all right, David, you're here. Good. Josh, let's see. Marcus, you here? We are live. We are live. All right, Larry, John, Butters. Get Ryan. All right. We are live. Join us. All right. All right. So Paps is in. Paps is in for one. Let's see. Let's see if I can make this work here. All right. Hold on. I'm going to try to figure something out. Ryan in for three. Larry. Joe, Tracy. Jared, you in the house? Jared Johnson, you're not here. That eliminates a couple teams. If you guys aren't here, you can't be live with us. I need you guys. You guys in the house? Are you here? Are you here? Well, let me see if either of them have paid. That's the key here. Let's figure this out here. All right. There's Scott. There's Pete. There's Pap. Great. Jared's already paid. Jared, get your ass in the house. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I got you, Pete. I know you paid for 3. I already got you down paid by your name. All right, so now we've got Jared who has paid for 3. Blumenshiner. Oh, you turd roller. All right, we'll get him in here. Ryan Howard needs to be in here. Michael Kelly's here. So Jared, where are you at? Oh, you guys. This is the thing about setting up this village. Now Springer's in the house, and Springer's going to want a team. All right. So yeah, this is the thing about these when we do these. Everybody's got to be present to make the fillers work because it's like a fantasy draft. So we are picking. So you get a randomized. You'll get your number, what you know you're picking. We are live. Join us. So a lot of times, we've got 3 or 4 turns and 3 or 4 spots each. You'll get some good teams, but getting down to a couple teams, 2 or 3 teams, it's all where your the random's going to put you. The random's going to figure out the order of the draft. So that's kind of cool. It's really kind of fun. So Jared's got his 3. So Jonathan Buckner's going to be out. All right, if he's not here, and if Jared don't show up, he's already paid. Looks like I'll be picking for him. So with what we've got right now, David Jordan, I'm going to cut you down to 2 teams, so you at least got 2 teams. All right. Larry's got 3, but if I need to cut him to 2, I might cut him to 2 because he said I could cut 1. All right. So with what I've got right now wrote down, Marcus, settle down. You're not going to get 3 because I've got you on the list. All right. I've got Debbie on the list. I've got Kimmy G on the list. And I've also got, let's see, who else I've got? Oh, I've got Joe Salcido on the list. So we are trying to work in 4 people. And Ryan Christensen was in the house. He wanted in too. So, then you got Springer. So there's 5 people that we're trying to work into this. So let me see what I've got here. All right. So that's all right. That's 28 if I leave it at that. That doesn't give everybody a spot. That doesn't give everybody a spot. Oh, Springer in the house. All right. So now, all right. So Springer's backing out. So if James Springer backs out, that would leave a spot open for Marcus. That would leave a spot open for Debbie Shea. That would leave a spot open for Kimmy G. And that would leave a spot open for Joe Salcido. All right. So, Joe, are you in the house? Joe Salcido in the house? Kimmy G in the house? Debbie in the house? All right, so Joe, I'm going to be circling Joe. So I'm going to put Joe on the list, Debbie on the list, Kimmy on the list. There's 3. Marcus? Marcus, are you in for one? Yep, Chris, you're in for 1. You're in for 1. All right, so that'll put Marcus in. All right, so let me revamp this new list now. Know who's all in here. Larry Vitale, I'm going to have you give up 1 of your teams to come down to 2. So I'm going to owe you. All right, so now I can put these in. I'm going to put these down because I think this is going to work this way to at least give everybody a shot at getting into this. So we got Rich. down. I've got Cody Bonham down for 1. I got Scott Tudor down for 1. I've got Pete George paid for 3 and in for 3. Trojan Man, Jeff Trojan has 2. So Trojan Man in for 2. Ryan Howitt. Ryan Howitt, are you in the house yet? Am I going to be picking for Ryan Howitt? He's in for 3. All right. Chris Caracozzi's in for 1. David Jordan in for 2. Larry Vital in for 2. But paid for 3. All right. This is my notes. Jake Daughtery. Jake, are you in the house yet? All right, so Pete George is going to give up one of his spots to Springer. Okay, so I've got Springer down for 1. I've got Jake Daughtery in for 3, which is Delkin Dempsey. All right. Yep, PayPal. So down to Springer, Larry, Jake, Joe Wallbilling. So Joe Wallbilling in for his 1. Got him down for 1. Nick Paps. Nick Paps in for 1. Michael Kelly in for 3, paid for 3. Jared in for 3, paid for 3. All right. Well, all right. So now on the outside looking in, this was our list. So we've got Marcus, Kimmy, Debbie, and Joe Salcido. So if I get all of them with 1, let's hope that this works out right here. Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. Everybody's getting traded today in basketball. So here, let's add this up now. And hopefully I've got everybody in here. So that's a long list for a filler. Did I miss one? All right, so I didn't put Tracy's in there. So I didn't put Tracy's in there because Tracy's not with us. So that leaves 1 for Tracy. I'll put Tracy in for 1, which will at least keep him in the game. All right, so this is going to be who's in and what you've got. Make sure you get it taken care of here, because we got it. I was kind of working it out there. Jeez. All right, Rich McKinney, I got you in for 1. Tony Bottom in for 1. Scott Tudor in for 1. Pete George got 3. All right, gave 1 to Springer, so he's actually in for 2 spots. Jeff Trojan in for 2 spots. Ryan Howitt in for 3 spots. Chris Caracozzi's in for 1. David Jordan in for 2. Larry Vital in for 2, but paid for 3. Jake Daughtery in for 3. Springer's down for 1. Joe Wallbilling in for 1. Paps in for 1. Michael Kelly in for 3. Jared Blumenshine in for 3. Marcus Dillon for 1. Kimmy G in for 1. Debbie Shea in for 1. Joe Salcido in for 1. And Tracy Mahon in for 1. So there is, wow, craziness on a filler. Next time I'll put the 16 spots up there and we'll each get 2 spots. And the first 16 chime in. I'm about to put a limit on it, but yeah, our group is growing. You can tell our group is growing when our stuff starts to fill, and we've been filling stuff pretty regularly now. But when you put three different things up and people still miss out on it, we've all got things going on. So I missed a box of here, David Jordan. Listen to this one. I missed a box. I got busy with a customer, and I missed a box of illusions while I was at work today for 170 bucks. It went down on auction for 170 bucks. I was talking about mad, talking about smoking mad. I was mad. Oh, shoot. All right, so give me just a second. Everybody grab a beer. I'm going to put everybody's names into our random. So now I know how many times I got to put you in. This is the fun of it. So it's going to be like a fantasy draft, but, you know, we've got a lot more people here than we do have in our fantasy draft teams. That's, our draft leagues, that's for sure. So, craziness. Craziness. Call us. What are you calling? Here's your number. I don't need to call you. What are you calling? What am I calling you for? I don't need to call you, eBay. No need to call. All right, let's go. Get everybody in here. Like I said, you got a few minutes. We'll put everybody in. That's a lot of peeps. A lot of peeps. A lot of peeps in the house. So you guys got a couple minutes for me to put everybody in. Put all 32 of you in here. It will take me a minute. All right, let's go. We're about done, everybody. All right. So let's see. All right. Hopefully we got 32 in here. not that could be tragic. All right, do you believe how many people are in this filler here? This is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 people in this filler. Are you kidding me? That's a record. That is a record for filler. Tops our 16 that we had mapped out on our Facebook group one day. I put it up 16 spots for filler. Everybody got 2. That one filled. We knew who was in it. So this one here, there's 4, 4 in the house. And the funny thing is that Ryan Howitt, the 2 people that have paid and got 3 teams are not in the house. So we need to get Jared somehow in the house and Ryan somehow in the house. If not, we're going to be, the 2-man filler, Springer and filler. Yeah, I told him to put it on Facebook one night, and we'll do a 2-way filler. They mapped out their 32 spots on their own on the Facebook page, and we had to do it that way that night. It was a filler between 2 of them. So yeah, craziness. So I'm gonna go grab a beer real quick because that's crazy. Here, let's do this real quick. Let's put this up here. So you know your draft before I go down. I'll go downstairs and grab one here. Let's get this set up. Let's see what we've got here. Is this going to be focused? Ooh, all right. All right, I think we're focused in a good spot there, so we'll be all right. All right, so let's put this baby over here. Let's see what we've got. See. All right. Oh, this is going to be crazy. All right. So hopefully, like I said, we've got 32 names in here. I hope so. Tracia there. Rich up at the top. Cody, all your names are there. All right. So when we kick it, we better be there 6 times. After 6 times, that's your order. Be 32, baby. There's 32. Woohoo! All right. So David Jordan on top. After 2. Jake Daughtery on top. Ooh, Mike K on top. Scott Tudor on top. 5. This is for your order. This is for your draft order. Cody, you're on the bottom. That's where you want to be on this one. Joe, that's where you want to be on this one. You just don't want to end up there at the next one. Paps, you're down there pretty far too. All right, let's go. Who's going to end up where? Good luck. Who's got number 1? Jared Blumenshine, he's not even freaking here. Are you kidding me? Jake, and he's not here. Come on, man. Ryan Howitt in the last spot. Where'd you guys fall? Can you see that? Let's get us a little bit better focus here. There you go. Jake is here. Jake's in the house. Cool. Jake, you got number 2 pick. So I'll pick for Jared if he's not here. I'll pick for Jared and I'll pick for Tracy. So that'll be cool. Jared has done this to me before. So Jared, Jake, David Jordan, Pete G. Yeah, Pete. That's a decent place to be in. Jake, you got freaking made with 2 and 5. That's freaking awesome. Where's your 3rd one at? Down the way a little bit, but shoot, you got 2 in the top 10. You're going to get 2 good teams. You got 2 in the 15, 16 because see, a lot of people will pick Cody. You still might get your team. This is a funny thing because people will pick with their heart in this. Some won't always pick what they should, but I know, my son has picked the Dallas Cowboys with the number 1 overall pick before. I know Rich McKinney has came close. I think he's done that too. So I mean, it's where you fall out. You guys will be surprised. Okay, you guys will be surprised what will be available when your spots come, and I'm not kidding you. So I've got this ready to rock. We'll write down some names. We'll leave this up. We'll leave it up until we get rolling. Obviously, we can look at this order just to know who's up and who's in the house. I mean, you can hear me. I mean, you can look at a box of cards, or you can look at this. So I mean, it's about the same either way. But let's get Jared down here. Obviously, Jared's going to be. This is your order right now, so you can all see that. You can see it close enough down to there. So, but we'll roll it here after a few picks get done to get down to the bottom. But Jared and Jake, give me a minute. I'll run down and grab a beer, and we'll get rolling. I'll come into writing the numbers down. So Jared, I'll pick for Jared. Jake, get your pick ready. David Jordan, get your pick ready. You're on deck, and Pete G, you're on the double deck. Get ready. I mean, you take him back down to the river. All right. Kids got some tadpoles, after going creeking and getting the fish in the creek, and they've had them sitting down on the porch and feeding them for the last, I don't know, couple weeks. The tadpoles have now got feet, so they're about ready to start cruising. So they're getting excited because now they get to take them back down to the creek, put them in there, and now that they're big, but they got to watch them and feed them the last couple of weeks. I think it's kind of cool. So the kids have kind of been active on their days with Amanda. So Jared, I mean, who do you pick with the number one pick? I mean, I'm going to have to pick Arizona for him just because. So number one pick got to be, All right. All right. So now we've got Jared down for Arizona. And that puts Jakester in the house. So, Jake, you are up. Jake in the house on number 2. And that puts David Jordan on deck. So, Jakester's got Dallas. So, that puts David Jordan up, and then Pete on deck. And then Jake back on deck. David Jordan's taking the Redskins. Gotcha. Pete, you are up. Pete's up with his number 1. Not my 4 spot. It's on mine, he says. Heck yeah, baby. And then when we get a few picks in, we'll obviously run down the list when you guys get down there to help you out. Pete, Jared took Arizona. I'm picking for Jared. He had the number 1 pick, so he's not with us. So I'm taking Jared's picks for him. So that's who I picked. So Arizona, Dallas, and Washington are off the board. 49ers next. So I put Pete down for the 49ers. Absolutely. That puts Jakester back up. I see you have more. Yeah, baby. I got you, Pete. Jake Daugherty back up. Larry Vitale on deck. Jake Daugherty going with the Giants. I like it. I like it. All right, so got you down for the Giants, Jake. Larry, Pete, and Jared. Larry, I should have known better than to ask that. Pete, you are back up, babe. Nope, I could never do that, James. I could never guess your team if it would still be there. Springer, where you at? Where's your pick at? You down on the... You're down the way. He gave me 7. Okay, so you got the 7th pick. All right, so you got Denver's then. All right. So Springer going down for Denver. I got you. So Denver is James. All right, so now that puts Jared back on the board. And Jared, shoot. Jared likes the Ravens, so we're picking the Ravens. So Luminance got the Ravens. That puts Mike K up. Mike K with his first, and then Joe W. That's not bad, Joe, for having that pick right there. So Mike Kelly, nice pick, Kansas City. Joe, you are up. See, I got your back, is what he said. All right, good pick. Good pick, baby. Joe picks Chicago. Nice. Paps in the house. Paps and Marcus. Not bad. Paps and then Marcus. Paps can get his pick out of the way, and he's ready. Pittsburgh Paps, are you in the house? You want me to run down the list real quick? Paps, where you at? Join us back. We get him in the house. All right. Paps. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nick Paps is going after the Seahawks? Woo! Those are fighting words. This is kind of, hey. All right. So Paps is in out. That puts Marcus up, and then Chris K with his pickup. Kerr Cozy's on deck. Marcus is up. I should just put down Tennessee Titans for Marcus, but you've got some options. Marcus, you in the house? You want me to run down the list real quick? This is what is available. There, yeah. Nice pick. Absolutely a nice pick. All right, so that puts Chris K up and Rich McKinney up. Not bad, not bad. Hold on, we'll run down a list of ownership. But right now, this is what is available. Okay, the Falcons are available, the Bills are available, the Panthers are available, the Bengals and the Browns, the Lions, the Packers, the Texans, the Colts, the Jags, the Finns, the Vikings, the Saints, the Jets, the Eagles, the Steelers, the Rams, the Chargers, the Bucks, and the Titans. So that is what is available. So what are you thinking, Chris? You got some good options, really. Like I said, there's to be some good options when you guys get to your spots. Tell me about needing some luck. Whoa, listen to that. Pat says. Chris, where you at? We're there, babe. Did you leave the building? Let's get Chris back in here. He gone. He paid for his spot. All right, I know who I'm taking for him. I'm going to take Indianapolis Colts for him. That's his team. So Chris has got the Indianapolis Colts. Rich McKinney and then Ryan Howitt. Rich McKinney and Ryan Howitt. What are you thinking, Rich? You got good options. This whole thing. You know how many Colts fans are in our group? I bet we've got that 4 that I know of. Cowboys, I bet there's 6 or 7 that I know of. Eagles, probably 4 or 5 that I know of. We've got several Browns fans. We got Denver fans. We've got Chicago fans. That's what's cool about our group. We're all over the board. Bengals fans, Atlanta, shoot, they're all out there. Eddie likes the Cardinals. Rich McKinney, the Browns. Hey, why not? Why not? Available with the 14 spots. That puts Ryan up. Ryan's up. Dang, Ryan. Ryan's going to take the Carolina Panthers. So there's Ryan's pick. That puts Trojan Man up. Trojan Man, and then Mike Kelly, and then Trojan Man. Trojan Man was like kind of back to backers. I will tell you when you get there. Believe me, I make the stacks. All right, so Trojan Man is on Pittsburgh. Mike Kelly, you want me to run down the list? Mike Kelly, this is what's available. The Falcons, the Bills, the Bengals, the Lions, the Packers, the Texans, the Dolphins, the Vikings, the Saints, the Jets, the Eagles, the Rams, the Chargers, the Bucks, and the Titans. Mike Kelly wants the Bills. Trojan Man, you are up. And then Kimmy G. Cincinnati, that is a nice pick. Kimmy G, you are up, man. Kimmy G, you got Atlanta, Detroit, Green Bay, Houston, the Finns, the Vikes. Ooh, the Saints, the Jets, the Eagles, the Rams, the Chargers, the Bucks, and the Titans. Those are what is available, Kimmy. Versus the Finns. Kimmy G says the Eagles. I like it, Kimmy. All right, Kimmy's got her pick. That puts Joe up. Now, Joe, with what I'm looking at here, Damn. All right, Joe Salcido's picking the Green Bay Packers. As far as hits and what's left, getting down to that point, dude, I'm telling you, I watch these stacks get made of this new 19 stuff. So I'm still learning this 19 myself, but I know the stacks that I send out every week, and man, they can tell you the same thing. So Cody B is up in the house, baby. Cody, you've got the Falcons, the Lions, the Texans, the Jags, the Finns, the Vikes, the Saints, the Jets, the Rams, the Chargers, the Bucks, and the Titans. So Cody B is pick in the house. He is on the board. You want the Finns? Is that the Finns? All right, got you down, Cody. Good luck on them Finns, babe. All right, so Cody's down for the Finns. That puts Scott Tudor up. Scott Tudor. Scott Tudor in the house. Are you with us, Scotty? Falcons, Lions, Texans, Jags, Vikings, Saints, Jets, Rams, Chargers, Buccaneers, and the Titans. Titans for Scott Tudor. A.J. Brown, baby. All right, Scotty's in the house. So going down the line, Ryan Howlett, then Jared. So I'm picking these next two, and then Jakester's up. And then Debbie. All right, so next two. So who do I got first? I got Ryan. Well, Ryan's going to pick the Vikings because he's a Vikings fan. All right. And then Jared. Damn, Jared. Jared's going to pick the Jaguars. So that puts Jared's side picking it out. So Jake, you are up. Jake, Debbie, and Tracy. Jake. Turd Ferguson is a Baltimore Raven. Turdler. Turd Ferguson is the Baltimore Raven. It asked what it made me approve your message. What team is Turd on? Come on. That's great. You did. You put him the other night. The Turdler is left. Jakester, this is what's left. Jake, Debbie, and Tracy. You've got the Falcons, the Lions, the Texans, the Saints, the Jets, the Rams, the Chargers, and the Bucks. Falcons, Lions, Texans, Saints, Jets, Rams, Chargers, Bucks. Jakester's in for the Saints. Gotcha. All right. Debbie, then Tracy, then David. Debbie with the Rams. So Tracy's up. Tracy's pick. Dang. Oh, goodness. Let's go with the Detroit Lions. Maybe try a Hawkinson. I mean, that's all you got there. So, David Jordan, Larry Vital. David Jordan, I shouldn't even ask that. Larry Vital, Chargers, Jets, Texans, and the Falcons. Chargers, Jets, Titans, and the Falcons. Oh, no, Chargers, Jets, Texans, and the Falcons. Sorry about that. Texans, not the Titans. Falcons, Texans, Jets, and the Chargers. Larry's on for the Texans. I do how to pick. Just because of a few that have been putting in there here recently. Karan Higdon, there's a couple guys been going into that stack. So, all right, Mike Kelly with the Falcons, the Jets, and the Chargers. Mike Kelly on the Jets. Springer's up. Is that Springer or is that Pete? Springer or Pete got the Falcons or the Chargers? Falcons or the Chargers? Pete gonna go for the Falcons? All right. And that puts Ryan Howard on his last one on the Chargers. And as it happens when you're not here, I pick for you. Now I think I picked pretty good, especially me knowing the stacks and helping you out. I'll do that. I got no problem. I'll always pick fair for you. All right. So see, there's the long one, getting everybody to chime in, and this is a filler. So if we can put the filler on Facebook and then fill it that way, that'll probably be the easier way. Get 16 spots. We'll do it next time. 16 spots. So doing all 32 kind of crazy. But which one you want to bust first? Yeah, when you got two spots and it goes backwards, Joe, and you've got a snake-like draft, that's when it's really fun. That's when it's seriously fun. You guys went, okay, let's bust out the Luminance. Pete, you got good teams. Falcons and Niners, baby. All right, well, let's bust out some Luminance. Good luck, everybody. Here is a rundown of your teams. Ownership. On the Arizona Cardinals and not present, Jared Blumenshine, but paid for. Pete George on the Falcons. Jared also picked up the Ravens. Mike Kelly on the Bills. Ryan Howitt on the Panthers. Joe Waldbillig on the Bears. Trojan Man on the Bengals. Rich McKinney on the Browns. Jake Daugherty on the Cowboys. Denver James Springer on the Denver Broncos. That's what I got wrote down there. Tracy Mahon on the Detroit Lions. Joe Salcido on the Green Bay Packers. Larry Vital on the Houston Texans. Chris Karakozis on the Colts. Jared Blumenshine on the Jaguars. Mike Kelly on the Chiefs. Cody Bottom on the Finns. Ryan Howard on the Vikes. Larry Vital on the Patriots. Jake Daugherty on the Saints. Jake also picked up the Giants. Mike Kelly on the Jets. Marcus Dill on the Raiders. Kimmy G on the Eagles. We're having one pick, Marcus and Kimmy. Those are two killer picks. I'm telling you that right now. Trojan Man on the Steelers. Debbie Shea on the Rams. Ryan Howard on the Chargers. Pete George on the Niners. Paps on the Seahawks. David Jordan on the Bucks. Scott Tudor on the Titans. And David Jordan on the Skins, everybody. Woo, a couple fatties. I don't know what we got. We got filler from Manila in the house. All right. Hit to the bottom, everybody. Good luck. We'll get us a focus on here. All right. There's Stafford. Lions at least got a card. Tracy. Leonard Fournette for the Jags. My homies. KC, Mike Kelly. Lamar Jackson, Ravens. Got a vintage numbered of Drew Bledsoe, 3 out of 100, Larry. 3 out of 100 on the vintage. That's interesting. Get a vintage that's numbered. I like that. They have a rookie. Drew Lock going out to Denver Broncos. And Pingers are now on Drew Lock. Caleb Wilson on a rookie. DeAndre Walker to the Titans on a rookie. Travion Williams to the Bengals. Cleveland Farrell to the Raiders. And Alex Barnes to the Titans. Scott Tudor getting the Barnes. Numbered 194 out of 349. Heck yeah, take it. Absolutely. All right, see you on the board. Down to our swatch. So this is our swatch. Sony on a flash for the Patriots. Tyree Brady to the Jaguars. Miles Sanders to the Eagles. Brian Burns to Carolina. Joey Bosa. Adam Thielen in the house tonight on the helmet. Nick Chubb, little Chubb in the house for the Brownies. There you go, Greedy Williams, Cleveland Browns. 44 out of 99. Greedy in the house. Then we have a Jeffrey Simmons to the Titans. Jeffrey's numbered 171 out of 275. And our hit, old-time swatch, vintage of John Lynch going out to Tampa Bay Buccaneers and David Jordan. Buccaneers, last couple teams hit. Always, it seems like the last couple teams picked, hit. Always hit. Cannot explain it. Don't know how to explain it. I don't know. No, I do not know. It's kind of weird. Yes, it is. All right. There you go. Lynch in the house for the Bucks. All right, everybody. Down to our 400 points. All right. I don't even have anybody. We'll just keep that same order right there. We'll just keep that same order right there of our 32, and that's how we're going to randomize it, because that's going to go out to somebody that, that's in this. We've got our 32 up there. Doesn't make a difference what order they're in, but somebody's going to get 400. So, dang. All right. Breida, Jared Goff, Rivers, Kirk Cousins, Riley Ridley going out to Chicago, numbered 8 out of 275. Joe. Jerry Rice on a vintage for San Francisco, Pete. Trace McSorley to the Ravens. Darius Slayton to the Giants. Karan Higdon to the Texans. And 400 points to somebody. Yeah, you got Jerry Rice there, Pete. At least you got some vintage. It's a vintage, so heck yeah, we'll take it. All right. Good luck. Zach Ertz. Corey Davis. Aaron Jones. Zay Jones. Tyler Lockett numbered. Lockett is numbered 136 out of 275 for the Seahawks. Lightspeed, Mr. Barkley. Jake, that's a nice hit right there on the Lightspeed Barkley. Jonathan Abram going out to the Raiders. Mac Wilson to the Browns. Deontay Johnson to the Steelers. And your hit, like I said, Scott Tudor, A.J. Brown. You shit me, Scott. That's awesome. 80 out of 199. That makes up for you not hitting in the Cleveland Facebook break the other day. So, hell yeah. Gotta like it. Gotta like it. I told you, A.J. Brown, and there he is. He appears. Like poof, magic. There he is. All right, 7th inning stretch. Yes, it's Facebook, but you still get a 7th inning stretch. So we're going to do a stretch on some Elite 18. So we'll go back a year, see if we can get us a auto. If not, we'll get an Elite coverage jersey swatch, which we'll take that too. But heck, we'd much rather have the auto. So. All right, 4 packs. Getting some green parallels, a couple rookies. Down to the last 2 packs, and then whether we've got an auto or a mem card. So far, we're looking good. You know what? I believe we've got us an auto. So somebody's going to get an auto. Absolutely. An auto out of 18, everybody. So this will go with your order for you new guys and gals. I throw in boxes on quite a few breaks, and you probably noticed even on eBay, I will throw in boxes, extra boxes. So to me, it's not all about the money. To me, it's more about the people getting hit. I can't stand it. That's why I always will send people out something with their orders, whether it be a pack or cards of your team that you bid on. But I cannot stand people not getting hit. So kind of drives me crazy. So all right, let's go. Eli, DeAndre, Samaji on the green parallel for Washington. You have a dual threat of Marcus Mariota, the foil race cards. Zach Ertz to the Beagles. Kirk Cousins. Kamara. DJ Shark on the rookie green parallel for the Jags. Primary colors. That's a cool one there, Kimmy. Carson Wentz. Gerald McCoy. Darius Slay. Ooh, that's a good one to get. A numbered Van Der Esch for the Cowboys. Jake Daugherty. 429 out of 699. David Jordan, you'll get your Van Der Esch's now. She goes, well, I'm not. He doesn't have enough to send. You've got. Well, now he's got a helmet to send, so now he got a reason to finish on the box. Why did you send David Jordan's box? He's got his box of legacy there. He got okay. Yeah, end of discussion. Now there's a helmet there, so now it's got to go out face to face. You got a dice drop from Brady and Suggs. So those two will be in it for that card there. Trubisky, Todd Gurley, Alex Collins, hit. Josh Gordon. Oh, hit going out to the Bills. Mike Kelly. Maybe. Harrison Phillips, numbered 87 out of 199. 87 out of 199. So Mike benefits from the extra box. Gets a Harrison Phillips from Buffalo hit. Take it. Take them when you can get them. And then there's a Gurley spellbound here on the Y. So hanging, lurking, sticking to the, yeah. All right, so you got 400 points. You got a dice drop back there. Let's get out some more plastic. Let's get into our Elite, everybody. This is out of our case, our first case. Ooh, baby. Stacked. Oh, no. Well, I guess I got to take half, don't I? Let's go. Let's take these guys right here. That's a fatty. So let's take that one and put that one there. We can put that one on the bottom. Hello? No, but I'll put one up for tomorrow. You want? We can do a filler tomorrow. I'll put it up on Facebook. I'll pick something out. I'll have 16 spots. So those of you that are here right now are going to have first dibs on that because you know about it. So I'm putting this fatty on the bottom. It's just a filler. It's a filler and a kid. Look at that. Filler and a kid on the bottom. All right, go with our other fillers from last night. They helped me pack your orders, so. But yeah, I can do that. I'll put up a filler on Facebook. We'll figure out what price is, but we'll get the first 16 people chime in. We'll have 16 spots available. Everybody will get 2 teams. You know, if you want to be in. So, all right. But yeah, that's we can't do it. I don't know about doing another one tonight, but you know, I can set it up, and like I said, it will run a lot smoother having everybody here. You got to be here. I've got to stress in that we've got to have you here for this. You know, got to have you here for the filler. It'll probably be tomorrow. I will put listings on, and we will probably do it about 11, same time. 11. We'll do a little bit earlier, but probably 10 after 11. 10 after 11 tomorrow. But I'll put it up on Facebook. So like I said, it'll be all ready for us. You know, so yeah, another filler there too. So another filler and a kid. So, but it'll be up. I'll stress the times, Cody. So pay attention to the Facebook. You know, kind of way you did to the post today. That's the way you get into those and you see me post them. I'm going to post a baseball here because I told Eli and Jim Jackson, I got a couple baseballers in here. So they want me to put a baseballer up. So I'm going to put a baseball up too. So that'll be also available. But let's get rolling. Got Darnold in year number 2. Darnold, year number 2 is going into plastic. So Philip Lindsay, maybe he should go into plastic too. Primary colors. I like this. Primary colors. Dang. James, this is a good looking card. That's sick. Foil raised, everything. Von Miller. 13 of 99, numbered. Nice hit, James. That's a good hit. Absolutely. Edmonds, Luck. Who is that? Skittles, David Johnson. Ooh, Rook. Tony Pollard going out of the Cowboys. 58 out of 99. Good looking rookie card. Good looking rookie card for the Cowboys. Jake. At 99, gets the sleeve. Adams, down by the schoolyard. Kid lurking. Adams. Star status. Julio down by the schoolyard. Pete, that's a freaking cool raised foil card also. So, nice card. It is numbered 51 of 75. 51 of 75. So those guys be numbered on the back. Rookie cards are numbered on the front. Zeke Elliott on the Playmakers insert. Look at that. That's beast. Jake, that's freaking nice. Aaron Jones, the Wenster, Rivers, Xavier Howard. Oh, is that going to be a Debo auto? What the heck's on here? Is there 4? Dude, there's 4 autos on here. Why is there 4 guys on the back of that card? What the heck is that? Elite Company. What is up with that? Come on, man. What kind of card is that? Debo Samuel. So it's a Debo Samuel card put into Elite Company. So it's a Debo card. It's a Debo card, but he's put in with Elite Company. So I guess there's other cards of these guys, but that's the San Fran card. Kind of crazy, but kind of crazy. Elite Company. It's a new insert, I guess, for them this year. Wow. Crazy. Myles Garrett. They're all Gamecocks? Okay. Wow, they had that many people get drafted this? Oh, you had Alshon, Clowney. All right, Sterling Sharp. Oh, okay, I got you. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you, absolutely. Good to know, good to know. Juju Smith, the Kid, Chris Carson, Tom Brady. Ooh, what do we got here? McCaffrey, 11 of 99. Good looking card. Carolina, Ryan. Good looking McCaffrey, really. Marcus, AJ Green, Maniller, and the Kid. Harrison Smith, James Conner, Michael Thomas on the star status card. Another foil raised. Numbered 189 out of 299 for the Saints. Jake. Another insert. Take it. Abuye. LaShawn. My homies. Good looking cards. These Elite are. We got a few of them this weekend, but we're really just starting to get into these. All right. Melvin Gordon. Tom Brady on the duel. The Elite deck. Cool card for New England. Down to an auto on the bottom. Mark Ingram, I do believe. Derrick Henry. The Kid. Robert Woods. and Luke Kuechly. Did it hit? Turn of the century? Yep, there you go. Darrell Henderson to the Rams. A late pickup. Debbie Shea. There you go, Debbie. Good job. 89 out of 149. Debbie. Hell yeah. Take it. Debbie with an auto on the Rams. That's what we were talking about last night. You never know. I did a cool Brady card. Absolutely. I do like those inserts. Good looking stuff. Congratulations, Deb. Todd Gurley. Norman. Fletcher Cox. Aaron Donald. Ooh, what is that? That's sick. That's a sick card. That's just sick. It was an Eagle card, but that's sick. 39 out of 299. Kimmy, that card's sick. Khalil Mack. Brown. Kidd. Dak Prescott. Russell Wilson. Tidal Wave. Sony. The cool card. New England box. On the inserts, at least, Larry. Good looking Sony. Leonard Fournette, stay healthy, young man, and the True Biscuit. The Biscuit. Into your second stack with a filler on the back. Right there, out of the first pack. There's a fatty right there. I think you can put our filler right on the back. That's like me packing. That's like me packing. You put it right there on the back. It's kind of weird. Never seen Panini do that. Open up a pack and it be on the right on the back. I just have not seen that. All right, everybody. Here's the last of your stack. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Let's see what we got here. Down to a hit. Down to a Pen Pals, a dual Pen Pals. Dual Pen Pals. Rookie Pen Pals. Eli. Baker on the DeAndre Baker on the rookie. Who's that? That's a nice card. That's your flashback from like 2011. So nice hit. Tidal Waves. Take it. My homies. Good looking Kansas City card. Mike Kelly. That burn. Oh, that's Landry. Mixie. The Nay Slayer. Van Der Esch. Oh, look at that. Travis Kelce out of 99. Nice hit, Mike Kelly. All right, Kelce numbered to 99. Nice looking card. Dang. Drake. Kamara. Kidd. Suggs. Suggs as a Cardinal, that's not right. Roethlisberger. We got him. DK Metcalf, rookie card. Look at that. 83 out of 699 for Seattle. On the DK. Adrian. Calvin Ridley. Drew Brees. Jameis Winston. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who we got here? Miles Sanders. Look at that, Kimmy. 13 out of 24 die cut. Holy shit. That card is beautiful. Kimmy, we need to make a deal. Kimmy, we need to make a deal. If you went to sleep tomorrow, we're making a deal. That card is bad as shit. Oh, Miles Sanders in the house on a die cut. Cry. Well, you're not. You know, no crying. No crying yet. Jared Cook, but it's not somebody. It's not their normal team. That's what's cool about these fillers. You pick up some extras on these. I've had people get Baker Mayfield. Kimmy, we're gonna have to talk, Kimmy. We're gonna have to talk. Die cut Miles Sanders in the house, babe. Nice card. I know. I'm just giving you shit. You do it, man. That's a keeper. That's a keeper. Derek Carr and Kirk Cousins. All right, so now your dual pen pals coming up. No crying, Joe. How about Deontay Johnson and Benny Snell for the Pittsburgh Steelers? Deontay Johnson and Benny Snell Jr. for Trojan Man. Trojan Man in the house on the dual pen pals. Yeah, Sanders is probably my favorite that we pulled. Absolutely, that's my favorite card I pulled out of Elite. I mean, I just like those die cuts. They did those die cuts justice on this year. So the more I open these cards, I'm liking them. So they're good autos. I mean, you know, the cards bust out, you know, on the screen. So I mean, they are good looking. They really are good looking cards. So Beckham, Flacco, that's weird. Look at this. Drew Brees on the flashback. That's a cool card. Cool card. All right, so now you got a rookie going this way on a Debo. Look at that, Pete George. Debo. That's a sick Debo rookie right there. That is definitely a sick card. All right. Deshaun. Is that Darius? Darius Leonard? Jimmy? Josh Allen? Numbered Savage. Darnell Savage Jr. 116 out of 699. Joe, try to get you some Rashawn Gary. There's a couple that you can get for them. So they're starting to show up on cards more now on the pack. So Thielen, Rosinator as a Finn. Rosinator as a Finn. Cody, that's kind of cool. Rogers, Sherman, Armstead. Armstead as a Jag. That's a new one. Raquel Armstead, 44 out of 699 on the Raquel card for the Jags. So that's Jared. Jalen Ramsey and Travis Kelce. Down. Sammy Watkins, Joey Bosa, Keyshawn Johnson. Keyshawn Johnson, 78 out of 99 to Arizona, and Jared. Keyshawn. Little Keyshawn. Little Chubb. Christian McCaffrey. Kid. Bobby Wagner. El Roki, second year card. Good looking Roki. There's a hit. Alshon and Jared Goff. Hit is a swatch. Pro Bowl swatch of Eric Weddle going out to the Ravens on a Pro Bowl swatch number to 199. 11 out of 199. That is going out to Jared. Jared, you're welcome. You are welcome. Me picking your team. All right, so he's in the house. So we've got a face-to-face. Let's do the dice drop real quick. I'll take a second. Brady's going to be even. Suggs is going to be odd. Going out to Suggs in Baltimore. Baltimore gets the drop. So, dugout, rookies. Get you a dugout here for the rooks. All righty. These are all your commons. You do got some nice cards. That Elite will give you some. Obviously, you know you got some out of Luminance too. So these are all your ones that made it into plastic. Some good looking cards there. So, and then your rookies out of Luminance. These are your hits, really in no particular order. But we had a Weddle Pro Bowl, had a Debo, had a dual pen pals of Benny Snell and Deontay Johnson, had a Miles Sanders 13 out of 24 die cut, had a Travis Kelce 47 out of 99, nice looking card. Darrell Henderson 89 out of 149 for the Rams, turn of the century. Had a Christian McCaffrey numbered to 99, 11 out of 99. Had a star status Julio Jones. Julio was numbered out of 75, 51 out of 75. Tony Pollard on the rookie for the Cowboys, 59 out of 99. Primary colors, Von Miller. Harrison Phillips on the extra box there. A.J. Brown, Tennessee, Lightspeed Barkley. John Lynch, Swatch. Greedy Williams to 99. Alex Barnes, numbered to 349. A rookie of Locke. And a Drew Bledsoe to 100. All right. So, let's get our... fire this back up for 400 points. Get everybody in this. And so we're running with that same list that we put up here to do it. So it's not going to be no different. So we're going to end this on right now. We're at we're on 6. So whoever's on top after 12, let's see. Yep, there's 6 times. Okay, so there's your 6 times. We're going to randomize it 6 more times. So whoever's on top after 12, that's going to be your winner of 400 points. All right, so after 12, who's on top after 12? This is our list. Good luck. 400 points. Chris K on top after 7. Ryan H on top after 8. Jake D on top after 9. Mike K on top after 10. Joe Salcido on top. You got to pull back off a double, Joe. After 11, this is for 400 Panini points. Whoever's on top, good luck. Jared Blumenshine, really? Not even with us, and he gets the hits, and and I did all the picking for him. Wow, Baltimore. Jared getting 400. All right, you turkey. You pull that one off. I'll tell you. There's your 12, everybody. Not even here, and you get rewards. He paid us for his 3 teams, so we'll cut him some slack. All right, so look for that filler tomorrow. Do you want a similar filler? I might even be able to add another box something. We'll figure out something. We might just keep it the way it is. What do you want, Kimmy? What do you need for your PC, Kimmy, for Eagles? Absolutely, everybody. Have a great evening, unwind. It is 1 o'clock. Shit. Yeah, Scott. Good job tonight. Just happened to turn out that way. Kimmy, shoot me a little thing. What you want? Shoot me a message. Just message me what you want for your PC, Kimmy. I got Eagles stuff. Believe me, I do. So, Joe, glad you're with us. Trojan Man, great hit tonight. Debbie had a good hit tonight. Larry, you did pretty good on your inserts. Those I'll take those all day long. So Mike Kelly didn't do too bad. Joe, we were down way down there. Cody, yeah, we were down at the third time's a charm. I hope tomorrow. Hell yeah, baby. I like that. I like that attitude. You got it, babe. You got it. Yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow. We'll get something else going on. I'll figure out something. I go into work late, so. But everybody, have a great evening. Good to see all of you again, and I'll catch up to you soon, which will be tomorrow. Eagle Fin out.